Hello everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Justice for All Reunion and Turnabout Part 9. Man, guys, it's been a very long time since I did this Let's Play, so I do apologize if the voices are really rusty. I've been really busy with, like, my projects, and also I had to take a break for a week, so it's good to be back. Anyway, let's resume the trial. June 21st, 11:37 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Whew, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah.
Do you remember her, Pearlie? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
June 21st, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Court Number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow!
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know.
Yowza! Name and occupation.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
Witness testimony, witness account. Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then, bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did.
Yeah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Lada's photo added to the court record. A picture taken at the murder scene.
What?
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Cross-examination, witness's account. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. And then I gotta save. Excuse me. Press. Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on! We can't have the defense testified against his own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two that went into the channeling chamber, you hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Oops, I misclicked.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lada seems awful confident in her testimony. You know what? Let's press harder. Lada, please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Lada, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see...
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry. Good. The ship seems back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It was Maya that went in.
It looks like we come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats! And I'm trapped like one. Again! Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given! Huh? What in the... Rick Given? You know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
But what? You got a problem?
Rick Given. I have a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as Rick Given and...
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Just like thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so, I know she's telling the truth.
Enough! It seems there's no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you had something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me.
Oh, shit.
Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in the photo? Let's present evidence. Your Honor!
Mr. Wright!
It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
What? You know what you are proposing?
Yeah! That's just plain fool's talk! Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
God, can I read?
Now then, Mr. Wright. Please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
Let's see. Because I'm looking at this. And... Here is your proof. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like.
Oh my God!
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic.
Shoot. Guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. My God. What would happen if I said give up?
Well, Mr. Wright.
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up on trying to prove that it's not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious that the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. A defense. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But Pearls, her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lotta? At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end this cross-examination period.
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination is already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated...
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Witness account part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on... hold on, can I read? When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kinda scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
It sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
So, what does she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Can I read, please? Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Eh? Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal... Nice. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out. That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get a dirt in the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than the baby goes through diapers. She goes through jobs faster than the baby through diapers. Wah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, what, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Two, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No! You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
And why are you not showing this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my... Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Let's confront Francisca about this. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Oh, yes.
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you had evidence in the court. A purpose. That's not fair. But Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with a second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Was photo 2 edits the court record.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point in here... I think the important point here is the person in this picture. That is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Let's insist it's not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body is taking on a different appearance.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Order, order, order! Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling the spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can.
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person. Hold on. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may. But Mia, taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely, you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant? This person is the defendant by a Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? I can prove it. Your Honor?
Oh, the fires are turned your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So, you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange about this picture in the court? Basically, let me see here. I think it's the gun, I believe. Take that! The contradiction lies here.
You don't sound very sure of yourself, Mr. Wright.
Oh my God. Excuse me? But can you really tell me how much confidence I have in this?
What is with that attitude?
Ah! That hurt! Didn't we just finish discussing other appearance changes during her channeling? I know you ain't no dummy, so nothing.
There's a limit to everything that's right, and that includes patience.
Phoenix, you have to think before you speak. Nick, you're supposed to be helping me. Cringe. Ugh. Even Maya's mad at me now. I have to focus. Alright. I have ran out of time, so I will continue with the court thing as well in the trial next time. So, this has been Agent Fluffy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey everyone, Agent Fluffy here, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to support me even more, feel free to support my Patreon. The links are right here.